Sphyraena viridensis, the yellowmouth barracuda or yellow barracuda is a predatory ray-finned fish from the family Sphyraenidae, the barracudas, which is found in the warmer waters of the western Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea. It is often confused with the European barracuda Sphyraena. Description: Sphyraena viridensis has a long, fusiform body with a long, streamlined pointed snout which has a long mouth lined with 2 rows of sharp, fang-like teeth and a jutting lower jaw. There are no scales on the preoperculum, unlike S. Sphyraena, which has scales on both the anterior and posterior margins of the preoperculum. There are numerous transverse dark bars on the dorsum, and these are longer, extending below the lateral line, towards the head, while in S. Sphyraena they do not extend to the lateral line. Generally, the coloration is a counter-shaded dark above, silvery below, and the barring fades on dead specimens. Juveniles are described as being dark yellow or greenish in color. S. viridensis averages smaller than S. Sphyraena, growing to a standard length of 65 centimeters, although the average length is 35-40 centimeters, but specimens up to 114.5 centimeters have been caught of the Azores. The rod-caught record is 10.2 kilograms, which was caught off Lanzarote in the Canary Islands in 2007. Distribution: the exact distribution of Sphyraena viridensis is unclear because of confusion with S. Sphyraena. It occurs in the eastern central Atlantic around the Azores, Madeira, Cape Verde Islands and the Canary Islands, and has been recorded in the eastern Mediterranean off Lebanon. It has also been recorded in the Mediterranean and the Adriatic Sea, Aegean Sea, off Israel, Algeria, Corsica, and Sicily. Ecology: in the Azores, fish made up all of the diet, and the most important species in the diet of Sphyraena viridensis was the blue-jacked mackerel Trachorus pictoritus, being found as having been preyed upon by 72.4% of the fish sampled and making up nearly 2/3 of the weight of prey taken. Other species taken in this study included single examples of boops, ornate wrasse Thalassoma pavo and axillary sea bream Pagellisacarni, as well as an unidentified species of the Exocodidea. Unidentified fish remains were found in nearly 20% of the specimens sampled. In the same study, the predatory behavior of S. viridensis was observed, and they are active pursuit predators of fish, with one or many barracudas pursuing fish, either singling out lone prey or attacking shoals of prey fish. The pursuit was rapid and was usually over in 840 seconds, and the more fish were involved, the higher the rate of success was. In these observations, other fish species than those sampled from specimens were observed as prey, e.g. long-spined snipefish Macroamphisis scolopax and boarfish Caprosaper. It is also known to feed on cephalopods and crustaceans. In summer they form schools of up to 180 fish, although most schools number 30 to 40 fish in areas where there are strong currents. These schools are predominantly made up of subadult fish, with the smaller fish nearer to the surface and the larger, usually female, fish at the bottom of the school at depths of up to 30 meters. In winter, the only aggregations are small groups of juveniles in shallow bays. No territorial behavior was observed. Schooling is thought to be an anti-predator defense and to facilitate mating, with the smaller males being attracted to the larger females. In addition, groups of barracudas were more successful in hunting prey fish than single fish. This species does not appear to mix with other barracuda species in mixed schools, but there are reports of these fish associating with whale sharks in the Azores, and an instance of them actively swimming towards a manta ray. Mobula terrapicana.in The Azores, juveniles of Sphyraena viridensis are preyed upon by the lizardfish Cnidosaurus. This predation shows that there is an overlap in habitat between the juvenile barracudas and the lizardfish, which occur in sheltered, very enclosed bays with sandy substrates. Fisheries: Sphyraena viridensis is landed in small quantities in the eastern Mediterranean by fishermen using entrammel nets and beach seines. It has been reported from markets in Turkey, but it is generally caught as a bycatch, although as numbers increase in the Mediterranean it may be becoming a more important species for fisheries. References